BF Sapphire Wi-Fi battle today against a shady person, Daniel, whose Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want a chance to be featured in one of these battles, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My link is down there as well, and that's where I ask for these. Today, I am wearing, for the first time on the channel, a very lovely, maybe not the first time depending on when this video goes up, but a very lovely shirt bought by my good friend Cody for my birthday. Thank you so much, Cody, for the shirt. I love it. Color that I don't have yet, and it's a Zelda shirt, another one, and I really like it. It's Kubabaro, it's the owl, and I love it. Checkmate, Bouquet, Broken, Idonti, Lord, and Hardbody are our team today. If you missed the team builder, link will be at the end of the video or in the description. You can check out why the heck we're using these Pokemon. Now, we are currently, now if you didn't watch the last battle, pause this video, go back in the playlist in the description, and find it and watch it. Did you do that? I'm proud of you. We are currently 1-0 with this team, and my opponent is bringing a fun team. Oh man, when I see a Chansey, I know we're gonna have fun. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Sure, we don't have hazards, that's fine. And his team is like destroyed by stealth rocks, but it's okay. You know what? It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. He's got a defogger anyway. He was just gonna use that, so it's no big deal. Who would you lead with then? Who would my opponent lead with? Potentially Scizor? Scizor does a number to a lot of my team, considering I don't have any fire type moves. Oh, I gotta put that thing to sleep. Oh man, I gotta put that thing to sleep. All right, shoot. Any priority on my opponent's team? Yes, Bullet Punch and Extreme Speed and Dragonite and Scizor respectively. I could open up Broken, but he's got a Chansey. I'm opening up I Don't Die. Forget it. Forget it, we're doing it. We're doing the darn thing. If you open up Volcanion, then yeah, you know what? You basically win. Volcanion basically destroys this entire team. I should have just opened up Haxorus. Should open up Haxorus. Man, Kyurem, Volcanion, Scizor, Dragonite, Chansey, and Crobat. I think he's checking Twitter and making sure, like, you wanted an OU match, right, Shady? Like, you're bringing, well, okay, all right, Shady, it's your funeral, that's fine, totally fine, no big deal. Let's see how fast this game goes. We have the timer on the screen, that's fine. I'm interested to see how fast we lose this one, right? Right, Core's Token? My opponent opens up with the Kyurem. Literally the worst lead for us. Because we cannot take an Ice Beam. We can't. It's a Kyurem Black. It's not Green Machine, it's Kyurem Black. What can take an Ice Beam? Florges? I guess that's our special wall. So let's make that switch as obvious as it is. Oh no, this is not good. This is bad even. I would venture to say that this is actually bad. Especially because Florges has nothing for Scizor. Can't Toxicate, Moonblast is doing diddly dip. My opponent has U-turn core with Scizor and Crobat. All right, we can win this. All right, it's very simple how we win this. We get rid of the Chansey, we set up with our Lord Helix, and we sweep. That's the only way we win this. That is the only way that we win this game, is with Lord Helix sweep. So let's just do it. It's just easy. It's honestly simple. If you think about it, just find a way to set up. You just need to get to +4. That's all, +4. Don't take any damage because he's got priority in Bullet Punch and Extreme Speed, and then sweep. I think it's simple enough. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's pretty simple. My opponent's gonna withdraw and go out into Rogue the Scizor, Rogue the Crobat. Wow. Is Kyurem Black physical? I literally can't do anything to you either. So, who do we switch out into? I think we actually switch out into, it'd be really bad to go into I Don't Die. Actually, no, I'm going out to I Don't Die. Rogue the Bat from Sonic. I love the nickname, first of all. Beautiful nickname. Second of all, I Don't Die doesn't die. What's a Brave Bird from a Crobat to a Tangrowth? Honestly. You tell me what that is. Realistically, my opponent's clicking U-turn and then going right out into the, I don't know, back out into the Kyurem, I guess, or the Volcanion. Either way, we're not having fun. I'm not, Wow, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. We need to sweep with Cloister. I don't see any other way out of this. A +2 Ice Beam will take the Dragonite out, I think. So we're fine with that. An Ancient Power will take the Kyurem out. Ancient Power can take the Volcanion out. Chansey's going to be a pain, but we could do something about it. We just got to knock it off. We just got to knock it off with Tangrowth. This is going to be a longer battle, I can tell. Nope, I said how fast is it going to be over. It's either going to be a longer battle because we win or a shorter battle because we lose. I don't see any other outcome. I really don't. Daniel, what's you going to do? Switching out right now and going back out into I Don't Die. And you brought your Crobat in to handle this thing. There's the U-turn. Let's see how much this does. I'm curious. We eat those. We eat those for days. For days. Oh my goodness. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's delicious, nutritious, fantastic. I like U-turns in my cereal. You think I eat Honey Nut Cheerios? No, I eat U-turns. They're great. I want a cereal called, should you put U-turns as a cereal box right here and tweet it at me? I would really appreciate it. Probably the box is the same color of this shirt. The owl's probably the sponsor for U-turns. No, who would be the sponsor for U-turns? Can't be Scizor because you don't want bugs in your cereal. Who would it be? Who would it be? Could be Crobat. I don't want bats in my cereal either. But Count Dracula has his own cereal and he's kind of a bat and no one bats an eye at that. Ha! Hashtag bars end like puns. Pun bars. Pars. You ever heard of a par before? If you haven't, welcome to the Shadypenguinn channel where we talk a lot about pars. I'm not going to go any further with this though because I would like your subscription and I would like to entertain you and make you happy more than that. So we're not talking about pars. What we are talking about is who the heck my opponent is going to switch into. You could go out into the Scizor and I really hope you do. Or you could go out into the Kyurem. I mean, I guess I should look up if Kyurem Black Smegon and see if you're more physical than, oh, you're very physical, but you're not physical. That's Scizor. All right, I'm happy about this. Red Scizor. We can go for a Sleep Powder here. It's a free Sleep Powder. We're living a U-turn, unless you're banded, then I would be scared. We're going Sleep Powder. You don't have Bug Bite. I know you don't have Bug Bite. Red Caesar is allergic to bug bites. Mosquitoes scare him. We're staying in. We're going for the Sleep Powder. We're putting something to Betty by. Now, if we put Scizor to Betty by, okay, it's a Mega Scizor. That's devastating, actually. So I changed my mind. U-turn could take us out potentially. That's a very real thing. It is a very real thing. We're going to see the knockoff. Once again, we're losing Rocky Helmet, but we are eating that up. We are eating that up and getting some damage off on this Scizor. So that's fun. We're going to connect our Sleep Powder, as expected. I'm wearing a green shirt, ladies and gentlemen. Not having a Rocky Helmet is detrimental, considering that's what this thing wants to have, is Rocky Helmet. And now, my friends... And now... And now... I wish we had Calm Mind, Hard Body, or Bouquet. I like defensive setups. Even though I'm running Swords Dance and I feel like I have to go on into Lord. I have to go on into Lord. I have to go for the Shell Smash right now. We're not White Herb. We're not White Herb, so it's okay. Do I think that Scizor is staying in? Yes, I do actually, because we switched out first. So that's how we know that he's staying in. That's good for us. Now we can bluff the HP Fire. Which is always fun. I could just Surf for damage, but I'm not going to because he has a Volcanion. And I think Volcanion gets a Water Absorb. I think. I really don't know. I've never played against a Volcanion. This is going to be the first time I think Volcanion's on the channel. Look at his eyes. Look at Omastar's eyes. He's actually making that noise. This is not a Sky Attack. This is, look at that mouth. It's so weird. So going to stay in with Red Caesar. Red Caesar. We're going to get a Shell Smash off, which means, do I think a Surf can take this thing out? Potentially. I potentially think a Surf can take this thing out. Let's go for the Surf. We're going to outspeed, get a Surf off, +2, Blue Skidoo, you can too! Lord Helix, getting rid of one of the Pokemon I was terrified of. Absolutely terrified of. I'm happy about that. Whew, this is a Tuesday battle if I've ever seen one. I think this is a Tuesday battle. I'm not sure. Green Machine's gonna come. You think that's a smart move? You think Lord doesn't know that you were coming? You think Lord doesn't know that you were coming? Ancient power. Ancient power. Lord is from ancient times. You gotta run ancient power. Can we get the boost too? Just so we can. Woo! That's stab, boys. That is stab, boys. And at the last minute in the team builder, if you didn't watch it, I took Earth Power off for Ancient Power. And am I ecstatic? Am I ecstatic? Woo! Face is gonna love these battles. He is going to eat them up. Kilgara, going to be the Dragonite here. Now, do I really think that this Dragonite is living an Ice Beam? I don't. Even with your webs of deceit, I could have gone for something else. Could have gone for the Surf to break those webs first. But realistically, our defense is down, and we're not going to live a combination of a Dragon Claw and an Extreme Speed. I don't think we will. I really don't think we will. Could have also switched out. I mean, Omastar has done the thing. Omastar has done what it's had to do. It's gotten rid of 2 Pokemon. That's great. That's awesome. If you get rid of a third, that's fantastic. Now, if my opponent gets greedy and says of the Dragon Dance, oh, that's no good. That is no good for them. It's great for me, but no good for them. You know, this battle's going faster than I thought it would with us in the lead, but that could turn around any second. Omastar's mouth freaks me out so much. Oh my goodness. Omastar, you freak me out. In a good way. In a great way, even. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What you gonna do when I have $2, no, I have a $10 bill. Never mind, I have more money than I thought. $10 bill in my wallet, that's pretty hype. That's pretty hype. Let's see, what you gonna do? What do you do in this position, man? When Lord is staring at you, Ice Beam going off. +2. Woo! Lord Helix sweep. This is it. This is it. This is it. I'm sorry, Nappy was just texting me, and I wanted to make sure I responded. That is very inappropriate. What will I do to punish myself? Rubber band, here we go. This is it. This is for texting during a video. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. I don't want to do this anymore. Can I take it back? I can't take it back. Ooh, it stings. It wasn't as bad as I thought, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, but it's red immediately. Don't do that, kids. Don't do that. Can you guys see the redness? I think the webcam's blocking it out. You'll see it. There'll be a nice little welch there. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that Lord Helix. Maybe Lord Helix. And you know what's great? When Face and I were building this team, Lord Helix was the last minute addition. We needed a special sweeper, and originally we had Dugtrio, which wasn't special. We had Lucario, who was special. We took Lucario and Dugtrio off, ended up going with this team, and oh my gosh, Omastar is just, it's monster in OU. I mean, what does my opponent have left? What does my opponent have left? My opponent has Lil Helper. Lil Helper. What the heck is Lil Helper? Oh, well, this is what you should have done a long time ago. I want to go out into I Don't Die, because we have to. I'm going to go out into I Don't Die, because I have to. And I don't know. I don't know. We have to go into 10. We have to go into 10 growth because we want to get a knockoff off. We want to get a knockoff off on this little helper. I've seen Chansey sweeps, And I know, Lord, I know you've just been doing your thing. You knocked out 50% of the team. Most definitely the MVP of today's match. But we have to go ahead and switch out right now and go out into I Don't Die. And we see a seismic toss here. A seismic toss. Now, the rest of my opponent's team, which I wanted to discuss before I make this next move, is Chansey, Crobat, and Volcanion. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go for the knockoff here because I think my opponent would want me to go for the Sleep Powder on Little Helper, but Little Helper has Natural Cure. So I'm not trying to go for that Sleep Powder. It's not really in my, it's not in the stars for me. It's just not in the stars for me. But we're going to go for knockoff. I'll appreciate knocking off Crobat's item. I really want to knock off this Pokemon's item right now. I really want the Eviolite gone. That is my goal for today. Listen, I have goals, okay? You got to make goals, you got to set goals, you got to break goals, you got to set new ones. That's what we're doing. Our goal is to knock off this Chansey because I don't know how else we'll get around it. I really don't know how else we'll get around it. Once we get the Eviolite gone, Chansey's physical defense become deplorable. Absolutely deplorable. And I mean, granted, my opponent most likely will switch out because Elite Seed would be really bad for them here because Elite Seed takes a consistent percentage that we're going to see the switch out. Elite Seed takes a consistent percentage and we're going to see the Volcanion come in. Let's see what item this thing had. I'm rather curious. Show me the item. What is it? It was Leftovers. Oh, Leftovers. Well, at this point in time, I think it is time to go out into Broken, our Haxorus, because I don't see what else I would do. Now, the Leftovers on Volcanion, does that mean that this is a substitute Pokemon? It's possible. It is possible. And unfortunately, I don't have any, well, I have Rock Slide, which Rock Slide can hit both the Volcanion and it can hit the Crobat. I don't really want to go for Earthquake because a Crobat comes in and that's a bad time. That is a very, 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 very bad time. This match is becoming a little bit longer now, a little bit longer. Like I said, it would be a long one if we wanted to win. Mainly because I think my opponent is just taking some real good time. Daniel's taking some good time to consider all of his moves, which is completely what he should do. That's what everyone should do. I'm unfortunately just the apple that stands out from the bunch, and I don't take a lot of time. I just throw caution to the wind and go with my instinct, and sometimes it works out. This welt! Can you guys see that? Look at how welted I am, all because I looked at my phone? Did I deserve that? Ow, man. What is this? I don't like that. And you burned me. Man, now we're pathetic. Now we're really bad. All right. I wasted you. I'm sorry. At this point, I don't think he fears me anymore. We're gonna go Earthquake. Ah, this welt! Why did I do that? Look at this, it's getting bigger. What is wrong with me? I'm taking all rubber bands off of my, don't do that, okay? Son of the gun. I wonder what a welt really means, like, you know, on the inside. What does it really mean on the inside? It's got me kind of nervous. It's got me kind of nervous. Oh man, this battle, this feels like a league match right now. This feels like turns in and turns out. I'm just clicking Earthquake, man. I'm just throwing this thing away. If you want to go into Crobat, that's fine. I totally get it. I totally get it. Realistically, Chansey can come in here just fine. Just fine. Oh, this welt has me thinking all kinds of things now. You know, it's the end of the day. It's almost not the end of the day completely, but it's 8 o'clock now. It's been a very long day for me. I've only recorded 4 videos, but I spent a lot of time with my brother today, and that was very nice. So I was happy to do that. I'm glad I did. And now Nappy wants me to join Prime Time. I want to, but I have to record. I have to record. Today was supposed to get very far ahead so I could start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On the channel. Because Monday's already gone, basically. I go to Aeon. Tuesday's Friendship, that's already gone. Wednesday, Marriage Counseling, that's already gone. Withdrawing, going out into the Chansey, perhaps? Nope, out, wow. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stay in because Broken is completely useless. I know there's such a thing as nasty plot Crobat, but considering we saw the U-turn, I don't think that's it. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. And if my opponent U-turns, maybe they'll think that I'm not choiced, and they'll go out into the Volcanion, and we can get an Earthquake off on it. That will be like the extent of good times. Otherwise, we'll probably see the Chansey come in, and it will be the extent of bad times. It will be Sans sitting in the rain, talking to Papyrus. I say Papyrus. And it won't be fun for anyone. Best case scenario, this thing just brave birds and we can get along with our life by going out into our probably Reuniclus or our Bisharp. See, our Bisharp doesn't have knockoff, but we can Swords Dance. We can Swords Dance. We just don't want to get Thunder Waved by that Chansey. That's something I want to avoid at all costs, is the Thunder Waving action of Chansey. I'm a fool of a Took. I'll tell you why. Because Florges has Aromatherapy, and I'm so not used to running Aromatherapy that I'm just letting Broken go down after getting burned. And realistically, I should have gone ahead and switched out the Broken. I should have switched out. We're gonna see the U-turn here, which is great, because we're gonna live barely, and now we get to wait and see which, basically flip a coin, Chansey or Volcanion. We're gonna see Chansey come out. Right play for sure. Chansey is going to be here. Gonna go for another Earthquake. Maybe now you'll think I'm choiced. Well, after the damage, I guess you definitely will think I'm choiced. And I go down to the burn, which is fantastic. That is a good time. And here's why it is a good time. Because I have options. As much as I don't want to get Thunder Waved, I think I have to risk it. I think I have to risk the biscuit for the Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go out into Checkmate, and I'm going to click Swords Dance. I'm going to click Swords Dance because I think that the Volcanion would come in predicting a knockoff, because knockoff is very common on Bisharp, very, very common. And I already knocked off Volcanion's item. Volcanion's probably faster than me, but I do have Sucker Punch. That would be a losing battle if my opponent played it that way anyway. That's if they assumed I had Sucker Punch, unless they have something on Volcanion that's not offensive. Maybe it's Substitute. We see that Leftovers. Well, we saw the Leftovers. It's possible. Substitute is possible. We could also have gone Pursuit here, predicting the switch, but realistically, I think I gained much more value by just going for the Swords Dance. Now, my opponent did switch out and go out into the Volcanion as I expected, but we have a +2 Bisharp here, and I pretty much, I do believe, I think that's going to be the game. I'm going to click Sucker Punch. If this Volcanion has Substitute, then we are in big trouble. Like huge. Look at that chin. As sharp as that chin is as much trouble as we are in. Look at this welt. Why would you do this? How long does this take to heal? I'm very concerned about things like that. Sucker Punch goes through. That's a +2 Sucker Punch for you. Down goes Volcanion to the Checkmate Bisharp. We got that Life Orb, but we don't need that Life Orb. And it's all up to Chansey and Crobat here for my opponent. However, like I said, I'm just gonna click Sucker Punch. Crobat only has offensive moves, potentially Defog, but I have Defiant, so I wouldn't do that if I were you. It's gonna have U-turn, Brave Bird, Cross Poison, and Defog most likely, if it has Defog at all. And we're gonna see Rogue come out. I can click Sucker Punch again. There's no reason not to. If my opponent does decide to hard switch, that's fine, because then from here on out, I'm gonna click Pursuit. And that will be the game. That will be the game. Checkmate. Did you just check your mate? I think you just checked your mate. I think it's interesting that it's called Checkmate when you corner the king. Like, you're literally checking your mate. Is that what it means? Like you're hunting down the king to marry them? Is that the whole game of chess is about? My mind is blown. What is going on? Oh no, this is not good. Shady should not be thinking of these things. It's not okay. It's just not. Like there's just too much in his head going on. All right, this is a little insane that I'm trying to fill this air time with a lot of talking. Let's just enjoy the music in the background, which I can't hear. And that's the main reason why I talk a lot, because for me, it's pure silence right now. It is literally but for you, it's not. For you, there's music. There's some Glitch X City rocking out in the background, and that is a good thing. What's not a good thing is that my opponent, that's right, my opponent has not clicked the move yet. Although the clock is running down on that move selecting option choice. I understand there's probably a desire to just hard switch out. Nope, no hard switch, and there's the sucker punch, and that's going to take the Crobat out because it's a +2 sucker punch. Stab from a Bisharp. There's not much you can do to that. There really isn't. Now the Chansey, the little helper, is the last Pokemon, and this team, I thought we were gonna get demolished by this team. However, Tangrowth putting that Scizor to sleep, Lord Helix coming through so clutch. And now we just go for a nice little Iron Head, +2 Iron Head, and we're good. We are good. That should be almost, that's a knocked out Chansey. It doesn't even matter. Oh my gosh, we didn't even have to do anything. We didn't have to get rid of that Eviolite. We didn't need to. +2 Bisharp. Good game, Daniel. I hope you had a fun time. I know it was pretty heavily my favorite, but that's what happens when Lord Helix hits the field. It's over, Rover. If you guys at home enjoyed watching this team that doesn't look like it should be doing that good in OU, get its second win. Make sure you show some shade love to that thumbs up down below. Just tickle that thumb. It'll make me smile. And of course, if you don't want to miss the final battle or any of our videos, click that subscribe button down below. I really would appreciate it. I love you so much, but I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.